Welcome to my Assessment Task 2 Performance Analysis and Lesson Sequence Plan. In today's presentation, I'll be exploring the concept of kinetic chain, a foundational principle of movement that plays a critical role in both athletic and team sport contexts. The kinetic chain refers to how different joints and muscles work together in a linked sequence to produce powerful, efficient movement. When all links in the chain activate in the correct order, force is transferred smoothly through the body. To demonstrate this, I'll be comparing two examples, the takeoff phase from a long jump and a netball intercept. These movements may appear different, but both heavily rely on kinetic chain to generate explosive, coordinated action. Long jump is an excellent example of kinetic chain in action. As an athlete prepares to take off, they must use a coordinated sequence of movements to maximize the force transferred from the ground into the jump. The movement starts with the legs, where the hip extenders, hamstrings, and calves work together to generate power. The force then travels through the core and into the arms, helping maintain balance and propelling the jumper forward. But there's a crucial moment when the kinetic chain can break. As an athlete takes off, bringing their chest towards their knees during the flight phase closes off the kinetic chain. This disrupts the force transfer because the upper body and lower body are no longer working in fluid or a connected sequence. When the chain is broken in this way, it reduces the efficiency of the jump and can even cause the athlete to lose distance and control, as the force is being sent down instead of up and forward. To prevent this, the athlete should aim to keep the chest slightly open and the body extended during flight, allowing the kinetic chain to remain intact and the power to flow from the legs through the torso and to the arms. Now we're going to look at a netball intercept. Although this movement takes place in a different context, the kinetic chain is just as important. The player needs to generate power from the ground up, using their legs to drive off the floor and into the jump. This involves the same sequence of movements as seen in the long jump. Starting from the feet, the athlete pushes off the ground, activating the ankles, knees, and hips to propel themselves forward. As they move into the jump, the core engages to stabilize the body, and the shoulders and arms extend to intercept the ball. Just like in the long jump, a breakdown in this kinetic chain, such as extending the arms too early or misaligning the hips, can lead to an inefficient jump, reducing the player's ability to reach the ball. By synchronizing the upper and lower body movements, players can maximize their power and increase the chances of a successful intercept. In both long jump and a netball intercept, the kinetic chain plays a pivotal role in transferring force from the ground to the final action, whether it be jumping for distance or reaching for the ball. Understanding this concept helps athletes improve their performance, not just in one context, but across multiple sports and movements, because they have a knowledge around the concept. By keeping the kinetic chain intact, avoiding disruptions like bringing knees to the chest during flight, athletes can achieve more powerful, efficient movements. In teaching these skills, it's helpful to cue students to keep their body extended or drive from the legs through the core to the arms, ensuring that the kinetic chain remains connected and functional through the movement.